Switching gears and looking to some corporate news, Google's motto is "Don't be evil," but that isn't helping the company make any friends these days. In fact, it seems each day brings a new squabble to the forefront. Gigi Stone has been keeping score. Gigi.
Hey, good morning, Deirdre. I know. Who isn't Google in a fight with? The feud between its CEO, Eric Schmidt, and Apple chief Steve Jobs is well known. So is its ongoing battle with Microsoft. Throw in half the players in the cell phone business, the Chinese government, and sometimes even the U.S. Federal Trade Commission, and Google seems to have more enemies than it could possibly ever need. Now, yesterday, investors sheared 3% off its stock price after news it was almost certainly going to pull out of the Chinese market. And this year, its shares are off almost 10% amid the tumult. Now, will that make Google stop fighting? Not if yesterday's blog by Tim Bray, the web guru who just joined Google, is any indication. He called the mobile world dominated by the iPhone, quote, a sterile, Disneyfied wall garden surrounded by sharp-toothed lawyers. Don't hold back, Tim. Back to you.
I was going to say, that's pretty descriptive language. Gigi, what are analysts saying?
You know, well, Ben Schachter with Broadpoint and first of all, I was talking to Rob Enderle from the Enderle Group. He was telling me he thinks the fights Google is in were avoidable because Google's management style doesn't lend itself to backing down. He said he thinks the bloom is coming off the rose for investors who are slowly realizing Google is having serious management problems in terms of competence, direction, and execution. And as I was saying, I was also talking with Ben Schachter of Broadpoint Amtech. He has a buy rating on Google, but tells me investors are certainly concerned about management's ability to focus. He says the key issue is worry that Google is becoming Microsoft in the worst possible way because it had a big hit with its Windows, but a lot of regulatory problems and was never able to make big money after that.